Ahoy there, YouTube! We're back again for more of our Gencon Bonanza Explosion Blowout coverage. You're live at Gencon 2019. Thanks in part to all of our amazing Kickstarter backers, these spectacular companies right here who donated games to help send us to Gencon. Huge thanks to them. And of course, our big sponsors, Steve Jackson Games, who has the new Deadly Doodles, the first draw-and-draw game, and Tasty Minstrel Games, who sponsors us all year round. Right now, we're at the Grandpa Beck's booth, and we're going to be learning about the new Antiquity Quest. We got Jeff here, so hey Jeff, what's Antiquity Quest?
Antiquity Quest is a set collection game that is highly strategic. It is a derivative of the classic card games Hand and Foot or Canasta. Over the course of the game, you are tasked as the assistant of Nigel Remington, who is featured here. He is an archaeologist and he needs your help in creating collections of ancient antiquities. The antiquities represent 6 ancient civilizations, and there are 5 different cards within each set of antiquities, plus a wild antiquity that can be played in the place of any of them. There are actually 4 full decks of cards in this game, so it's a large quantity of cards. I think it's 120 cards. And at the beginning of the game, each player is dealt 2 sets of 10 cards. One is called their cash, and it remains face down, and the other one they hold in their hand. Over the course of the game, you're going to be drawing new cards and adding them to your hand with the goal of creating collections. Now, the collections vary in value from 250 points to 1,500 points. The more exclusive the collection, the more points it is worth. Creating a collection that is comprised of one of each of the antiquities or one of each of the treasures is worth more than a collection that has duplicates of the same one. So if you had, for example, 5 red cards, but in that group you had 2 4s, 2 3s, and a 2, it's only going to be worth half as much as a collection that has 1 through 5 of that same collection. Over the course of the game, you're able to start laying down these collections in front of you as soon as you have 3 of them. You can put down a partially completed collection, and that's where the game becomes really intriguing. As you're laying out those cards in front of you, other players are able to add cards into your collections in addition to their own collections. That means that they can sabotage your collections and reduce their value by adding duplicates or adding a treasure card into your antiquity collection to make it a mixed collection. And so there's a real risk-reward strategy of, do you keep the cards yourself to create great collections, or do you use those cards to sabotage the collections of your neighbors? The game plays in about 25 to 45 minutes. It flexes from 2 players all the way up to 8 players and can be done individually or in teams of 2. There are a lot of other fun mechanics at play, and there's actually a completely separate set of rules for advanced play that incorporates some new mechanics and secondary powers for some of the cards. But that's the base of Antiquity Quest there.
Very cool. Thank you, Jeff. That is Antiquity Quest. It looks like it might be a cup of tea. Be sure to check that one out. It's on Amazon, right?
It will be on Amazon next week. Right now, it's exclusively available at Gen Con.
Very cool. Check it out. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. Oh, in the comments below, let me know. What is the... you ever go auctioning? You like to go to auctions?
I don't go to auctions, but I go to pawn shops every once in a while.
I like auctions. You never know. Yeah. Plus, what I used to do as a kid was we used to go to these big auctions. I was a terrible kid, like I've said many times before. But they had big boxes just full of random crap. And so what I'd do is I'd start taking out the stuff I like from some boxes and then shoving them all the way in the bottom of like really crappy boxes. And I'd be going around just hiding stuff. Dude, that was a shady kid. Let me know in the comments below if you like auctions, and as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.